Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. The San Siro, for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. And already we're underway here. And that is expertly dealt with. Now, can they get him away? And he's chosen to go back. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, I think it's hard to ignore this guy, Mike Maignan, Peter. You don't normally pick a goalkeeper as a potential match winner, but I think his consistency has to allow him an exception, because I think he's just very solid in all aspects of his game, and he has a great relationship with this defence.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Stood up well to him there. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Nuno Mendes. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. And it's Bergomi. Nicely weighted ball. Nicely spread. He's in space and looking for options. Alvarez. And the shot! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Looking to play him in. Played into space out wide. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Gavi. Paris Saint-Germain are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if...
Lewandowski! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Big chance! Mendes getting this one clear. Now that looks a decent ball. Milan given another corner. Milan have their second corner now. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. Raul running with the ball. Now it's Alvarez. Hazard. Alvarez could try cutting inside here. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. It's a really well-measured ball. Pass is just off target. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
That's been cut out, well played. Bergomi threads one in. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And it's Gavi. And here's Mbappe. Spread out to the left. Rodri. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Milan can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Nicely intercepted. That's a cute ball. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And here's Alvarez. Rodri. Half-time getting close now. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Nicely shaped ball. That is ended up in no man's land. Gabriel does really well there. He is strong. Gavi. To Bergamy. Looking for options for movement. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And that should get the job done. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Milan, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. Here we go again then.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
And the shot's on here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Now it's Lewandowski. Tries to play it through. He's having a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Milan really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
And here's Lewandowski. Knocks it into space. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Yamal. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Still just a single goal between the sides. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Gavi. Raul. Played out to the left flank. Corner given. Decent chance! He's got a goal! Paris Saint-Germain are back on level terms. Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 20.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. So, a couple of front-footed alterations here, a pair of forwards entering the field.
It's a bold move.
Chance for a shot! Goal! Milan! And they're back in front! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Milan go into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, good spread. And he's there to get it away. Milan have their third corner. Lewandowski! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And here's Mbappe. Hazard. Takes a shot! It's in! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
It's Nketiah! Really well taken goal. And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 16.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems...
Shot a goal! Has another go! It's in! He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Lewandowski! And that would have won it.
Well, judging by his reaction, he clearly feels he should have made more of it, but he's looking very much like the big threat at the moment.
Oh, that was vital. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Lewandowski. Now it's Rice. Played in. Nice interception, well timed. Rodri. Not getting... Rodri is fouled. And that's going to be a booking.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Rodri. Oh, there's a probing ball. Kaka. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, super ball.
Haaland really was well marshalled.
Haaland! And the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. He's on it. Can he get away? He's found a way through. So much time. And a chance! Goal! Late drama, late goal. This will be one frantic ending. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish.
Haaland! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Mbappe powering forward here. Kaka. Now it's Haaland. Haaland thinks about... There's the shot! Really nicely worked opportunity, that. Some lovely exchanges.
The 1- and 2-touch football that cut through the middle was a joy to behold. Talent and technique of the highest standard.
Tries a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. He'll try to keep this alive. And the referee brings it to a close. Milan pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. The San Siro, for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. And already we're underway here. And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, well played. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. And he plays one through. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Foot in. Messi. Lewandowski. That is a brilliant interception. Messi. Now, can they get him away? Del Piero. Now it's Neymar. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Caught offside that time.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
That has been cut short. Rice. PSV trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Thuram. And it's Del Piero. He's had it taken off him. Eder Militao getting this one clear. Del Piero. He shifted it to the flank. He's found a way through. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Vitinha. And it's Messi. Gabriel kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Mignon clears. Oh, that's a key interception.
That's good play from him.
Lewandowski is onto this. Lewandowski unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Messi, he's being urged to shoot.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Seedorf. Now it's Messi. Maldini eases him off the ball. Hazard. Milan looking to pass their way through. Vitinha.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Looking for a runner. And now they can clear their lines.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Well-timed, excellent interception. And here's Mbappe. Oh, cracking ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Messi, he is through here. Now it's Mbappe. Played out to the right. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Rice. Plays a sharp little ball here. Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal, Milan! There is the breakthrough. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
Milan have broken through. It's 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
That is good alertness. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Defending was strong and firm. And the referee brings the first half to a close. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy. A little more composure up front, perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Milan head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And we're underway again. Milan carrying a 1-goal lead. Gabriel with the clearance. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Vitinha. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vitinha. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Lewandowski. Now it's Rice. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Still just a single goal between the sides. Good running, strong and purposeful. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's really well played. It's just
Shapes to shoot! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero
Well, height
14.
could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Numero 8. Messi. Numero 17. Hazard.
Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 21.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Il numero 15. Cambio di giocatore.
Olise is always looking to play quality balls. Schneider, he has found the way through. Gabriel clears it away. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And this is Schneider, and this takes a shot! He has done it! They are right back in business.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
PSV grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Can he get it through? There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Schneider. Now that looks a decent ball. Schneider with a definite foul there. And that's going to be a booking.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 41.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 87.
Schneider.
Numero 18. Attenzione, un
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Over to the left. Schneider. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
PSV have got it back and they'll have another go. Kaka. He's through here. And he skips past his man. He's shifting through the gears here. Cleared away. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Makaleli. João Neves. And he's been shifted off it. Now it's Nedved. Olise gets into a good position. He's picked his way through. Olise's cross. Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Mbappe. De Bruyne. Vitinha. Olise. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nedved. And he's straight offside. Kaká, and it's made its way to him. Now what about this cross?
Look, there has to be more urge.
And that is it, the referee has seen enough. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So that's got things underway. Now, Franco Baresi, still to this day, the ultimate benchmark for anyone of a defensive mindset, Jim.
Well, I'd be hard-pressed to name anybody who got close when it comes to reading the game as well as him. He leads by example, always timing his challenges to perfection and knowing instinctively when to bring the ball out of defence. It's almost like having a defender and a playmaker combined.
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Baron. He's found a way through. Son Heung-min. That's a good ball.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And he's had it nicked away. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Messi. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, that looks a good ball through. He's picked his way through. And this is Lewandowski. Good read, needed to be. Cleared away. Now it's Lewandowski.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Gullit is there to clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Thuram. And the pass is intercepted. Messi. Oh, that... And the shot! Goal! Milan! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Porto really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
And it's Messi.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And here's Gullit. Gullit. Gabriel can get it clear. And this is Gullit. Gullit! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, what has happened here?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Baron. And here's Son Heung-min. And he's had a hit! Oh, terrible pass. Real chance! Really well taken goal. Porto are level. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. Porto grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Nedved. Now it's Eto'o. Beckham producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Milan looking to pass their way through. Nedved. Rijkaard. And it's Gullit. And no, that was never going to make it. Beckham. Now it's Messi. Nedved puts his foot on the gas. Now it's Eto'o. Veron knocks it into space. And he's straight offside. Veron, who's set up one goal so far. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Couldn't squeeze it through. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Rijkaard. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And here's Eto'o. Eto'o showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Vamos ter minuto de compensação.
Son Heung-min. Veron. And this is Eto'o. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch, this, and it's 1-1 at half-time.
Está a acontecer uma substituição.
Milan get the ball rolling for the second period. Milan come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Now that's well seen too. Beckham. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, there's a probing ball. Veron. And Veron! Now, who's going to be first to this? Out to the left it goes. Played into the box. Oh, smashing header! He's scored!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Milan needing a change of fortune here. Son Heung-min. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Nedved. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here.
Oh, shooting chance! And it's in! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. That was a given, it always was.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Substituição para o Porto. Número 10.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Porto take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Milan perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Pinches it off him. That's a lovely, neat pass. Foot in. Rijkaard. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Tries to pass it through. Costa Curta promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Son Heung-min. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Baresi cuts it out. Oh no, this does not look good. Costa Curta. That's a promising run he's making on the right. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Haaland. Haaland! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Substituição para o Porto. Número 77. Número 7. Número 13. Verón. Número 4. Silvestre. Vão dar os seus lugares a número 17. Número 8.
Rice.
Número 6.
Distributed tidily.
Número 20.
He's shifting through the gears here. Goes for a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Beckham gets a foot in here. And he's found a decent chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Eto!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Pedri. Nice control. Over to the left. Davis. That is good strength. Chance to shoot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Oh, he's bustling through here. And he has been fouled there. Nicked it back promptly. Oh, that was vital. Rice.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Tries to play it through. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Beckham does well to get it back. Alvarez. Vinicius Junior. Rice. Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Rice. Oh, good take in a good area. He slings it in. Can he finish? Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Milan played more than a part in what has been a very exciting... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. So it's down to business, the business that truly gets this crowd engaged. This sight, an ageless reminder of the investment in this game. The Pumas know where they truly belong. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Some front-footed pressing going on here. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And this is Hazard. Lewandowski. Milan have it back and can go again. The unmistakable Daniel van Baalsen.
One of those players that's been there, done it, got the T-shirt.
And perhaps that's his greatest strength, Jim, his experience.
Certainly one of them, Peter, although for me his all-round game is what impressed most. He's a credible goal threat too, both inside the box and from range.
Yeah, he's got one mighty shot on him. I think it's true to say he once burst a ball while taking a free kick.
I can actually imagine that.
De Jong. Pedri. Hazard charging forward, the ball at his feet. Alvarez. Lewandowski. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Grimaldo. And it's Pedri. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Out towards the flank. And it's De Jong. That's a super give and go. In it comes. Firmly met. Played out wide. Here comes it's a mighty effort! Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
And no, that was never going to make it. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Lewandowski! Cleared away. Short changes him with that pass. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Hakimi. Oh, this is a great position. Decent chance! It may be goalless, but it is not without interest.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Hazard. Rice. Alvarez. Threads one in. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Hakimi. Now it's Yamal. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Pumas Unam really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it? Goes for a shot! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Pumas Unam really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Looking for the run. He's shifting through the gears here. Grimaldo did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Cannavaro gets over and intercepts. Now it's Yamal. Aimed beyond the defence. And it's Lewandowski. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. And the pass is intercepted. Pedri. Messi.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And the shot! And it's a goal!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset.
And the half-time whistle goes. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Milan leading 1-0 at the break.
Señoras y señores, en la pantalla se mostrará información de la policía local.
So off we go once more. Milan carrying a one-goal lead. Hakimi. The message is clear, none shall pass. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And that is expertly dealt with. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
That's a good ball. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
No way through. Can he latch on to this? Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Hakimi. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Neymar going face to face, takes a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Haaland really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Messi is there and he can get that clear. Now it's Alvarez. That is ended up in no man's land. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Milan just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Pumas are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And it's Hakimi. Now the cross. Played back in. And he's there to clear it. He's having a go! It's a loose ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. And this is Neymar. And the finish! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
cambio en el campo de juego. Número
Both sides then
23.
taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Número 11. Entran número 8. Número 17.
Lewandowski.
Messi. Número
That's a
15.
nicely weighted pass.
Está realizando un cambio.
And he's there to belt it away.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his...
Has a shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Haaland just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
And he cuts out the supply. Dyer. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Kaka. Mbappe is wide and looking to get onto this. He saw the danger and he went crashing in. "75 minutes played." The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0.
Unam really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Messi. Davis. And here's Gnabry. Tries to pass it through. Aimed in towards the centre. And that should get the job done.
Unam truly seemed to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Can he get on the end of this? Now it tries a shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now he's got space here. Now it's Mbappe. He's picked his way through.
Milan nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Kaka. Played out to the left flank. Oh, there's a probing ball. Pedri. I think we're just about done here.
Cambio en el campo de juego. Número 13. Número 6. Entran.
Dyer.
Número 18. Número 14.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. Great vision. And that has been cleared. Over to the left. Back into the middle. And it's De Jong. Nicely aimed pass. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the...